Welcome to part 2 of this pretty awesome 300 card PSA return. 18 to 15 months waiting. Now to start this off, I'm going to start with some cards that came back in the return that I'm going to keep personally. Because I think they're awesome, I can't find them in that condition again, and it's just not worth it. Now they all have sleeves on them. Because, I've got ready to put them in storage and send them to the PWCC vault and get them ready to get out of my hair and just, I want to keep them. But yeah, this Bennett is so nice, and this Sableye, you can't find that. You can't find that anywhere else. Oop. Another Sableye, awesome swirl. The sleeves really ruin it, but that's how it is. Don't want to spoil the next card. They got this Raichu from Miracle Desert. EX Sandstorm. If you're... Look, I know these, I say these for my collection, but I do sell quite a bit. If one of these is a card that you've been looking for and you cannot find anywhere else, you can hit me up. The Pokemon Steve _IG on Instagram. You can offer me a very large sum of money, and I'll think about it. But I'm not going to respond to lowballs because it's stuff that I want to keep. It's stuff that I can't replace. It's quite rare stuff. Gardevoir EX PSA 10. Got this Ludicolo PSA 10 because it's insane. I love Lotad. Lombre's really weird. He's like super high all the time. And Ludicolo from the Pokemon movie, Detective Pikachu, he's like serving the drinks. He's like, Ludicolo! That is some cool shit. That is some stuff I really can get down with. This next set of cards that I'm keeping from my submission was a set of World Pikachu. Now, every single one got PSA 10 except for this one at the top. Sorry, I should have been able to see that. But yeah, this one didn't get PSA 10. And I wonder why. PSA was like, we can't give this guy a full 10 set. Oh yeah, it makes sense. There's a chip on the corner. That's a very, very large chip. I can't fault them for doing their jobs. So that's all 9 of them. Or 8 of them. Sorry, 9, 8. 8 of them. PSA 10. Is there 8? Am I missing one? I'm pretty sure there's 9. Maybe I'm missing one. Anyway, all those PSA 10. Keeping them. I got Espeon, Umbreon, Ponchos. My 2 favorite Poncho EVs. So that's awesome keeping them. This insane artwork. Viper and Zangoose fighting, I think. Perfect. It's gem min. Got lots of EX era stuff. Lots of stuff stuck in my sleeves. This is an awesome promo. Confetti Holo is kind of lame, but it works on this trainer card. 2009 promo. If you're looking for something that I like, something not to invest in, but something to buy to like. Oh, this is the other World Pikachu we missed. Something to like speculate on, like a promo card that might go up in value. I definitely think this is a winner. You could pick these up between 25 to 50, maybe a little bit more in Japan. If you find mint copies, I've seen PSA 10 sell like 200, 300. So it looks like, I mean, mine has a bend in the corner, so even if your corner's bent, you can still get a 9 with PSA. So I'm keeping that one. It's ANA Pikachu. I am a Pikachu collector, so I want to get as many as possible, but this one has like a really big scratch that goes through the card there. You can see it. It's also got a dent underneath the HP. That's pretty prevalent. It's a very large dent. So, those things still keep it mint if it's PSA. Billy graded this one, so thanks Billy. Keeping that a 9. The next set of cards we got is a full set of the Boss Pikachus. If they are all here, I really hope so. Sorry, let me just double check. Yeah, this should be a full set. I think there's 7. So 10, 10. We got an 8 on this one because I don't really know why. It's got print lines that go across the card all the way through. Maybe that's it. But that really sucks. There's everything else but a 10. So we'll just show all these artworks. These Boss Pikachus, I mean, if you got a bit of money behind you, buy a set of these. You can still buy sets in Japan sealed or singles. $100 to $150 each. I wouldn't go for a 10 because they do grade relatively easy, but every single one of them has those print lines, so I wonder why that, you know, they've got an 8. I'm just going to check it real quick. Oh yeah, there it is at the top. It wasn't print lines. There is a fat crease, so that can happen in the sealed packages. I was wrong about the print lines, but yeah, the camera's not working very well here, but you can see it. So you got to check for that. I mean, it's been a few years, 3 years. There's going to be lots of damaged sealed ones, so just, you know, try to stay away from them. Do your best to vet the cards before you buy them on eBay. Make sure you use your buyer protection. If you get some damaged copies, just check through the seal before you open them, because a seal is always going to be worth more than unsealed, unless you get a really high grade. Awesome Yokohama Pikachu. That's from also another one from the set. I think there's one more that I'm missing. Pretend Skull Grunt. This is all the ones that I just had, and then just in one card we got the Vulpix Pikachus. These are awesome. Mega Campaign ponchos. I mean, you can see I like Pikachus. I like when Pikachu wears costumes. That's just like, that's my jam. I got a whole bunch of these Mega Tokyo Charizard Pikachus, and I'm just going to keep a PSA 10 because I don't have any left. 11th movie promo set Pikachu. It's awesome, and this one is very special. Now, in my opinion, this card is going to be above 10k sooner than you know it for a gem mint grade. I think there's only like 70 graded by PSA. I haven't seen any from other companies. I've seen one BGS copy on Yahoo. There's probably a few more BGS. This is like, I think there's like under 1,000 of these printed, maybe even less, 500 to 1,000. This is a very rare card. They did like a Pokemon Center battle at the Mega Tokyo Pikachu. It was like a circuit challenge or something. And like when this one first came out, and then later on they bought this one out. And I'm not 100% of how you got this, but all I know is it's quite rare. Raw copies are between $1,000 and $2,000 for mint. PSA 10 sold for like $3,500. BGS 9.5 was like $2,500. It's not financial advice, but if you're looking for a raw card to buy, and then you can really vet that it is mint, it has like no edge wear, it's like super clean, you can try and get the 10. This is a card to do it with. There's a lot of people chasing this in the 10 because it is one of the rarest Poncho Pikachus, and trust me, I'm not the only person in the world that likes buying Pikachus when you're wearing a costume. So that's my advice. If you really want to try and stonk, just try and grab one of those, because that is just an awesome card. It's very rare. 2002 Battle Fest Pikachu, first one. Pretty cool. Comes with like the, goes with like the, what is it, the JR Rally set. It's got 6 cards, Mewtwo standing behind him. It's pretty neat. It's got a full art Generations Pikachu. I love this card through and through. I think the Japanese version is a great purchase as well for long-term value. The English ones is kind of ugly, but I have this just because I have it, so I'm not going to get rid of it. 001 SP, awesome Sword and Shield promo. I graded 4 of them, PSA 10. I'm keeping 2, I'm selling 2, because I like it. I have a pristine 10 with CGC, so maybe down the line I'll sell my PSA 10s and keep my CGC copy, because I'm sure if I look hard enough on those 10s, there'll be problems. Ugh. Now, let's go through the rest of my return. So a little bit more information, there's going to be people asking. I sent these away in March and June, 2 different submissions, maybe 3 different. The March ones took 3 months to get to PSA because of international closures on shipping. The June ones got there pretty fast. It was not really much of a hassle. Finished around 12 to 13 months later. All of these are for sale. Hit me up. I'll probably put a link in the description because I don't want so many people asking. I want to try and help people find cards for their collection. That's my whole goal. And obviously, if you have cards that you think will fit my collection, I'm always buying. I'm always buying rarer Japanese promos. I'm always buying Pikachu cards, niche cards. And I'm sure if you have them, you probably won't want to sell them. But if you want to sell a trophy card, I can offer for it, or I can even find a buyer for you. These some pretty clean 10s, apart from this one. See, I've seen this bottle wear on like 2 of my 10s now. I don't know if I just missed it, but I really feel like that should stop your card from getting that gem in. But who am I? Just some idiot that just sends in 1,000 of the same card. We got Cleffa, we got Surfing Pikachus. Awesome stuff. Haven't noticed too many, like, you know, damaged 10s, which is really good. I'm not trying to keep them in check or anything, but it's definitely a good sign. This is awesome. The Warner Brother Pikachu in a 10. It's not the easiest card to get these days. But in saying that, I remember when I was grading these, I was like, I probably won't get 10s on them because they have these marks. That's scratches on the cards right there. Right there and right there. That's actually on the card. It goes down. So maybe whoever's working that, he was doing a double shift and he felt like gracing me with some godlike grades. A lot of the times a little bit of luck can go a long way. What do we got here? Nice looking Articuno. The cardstock on these is really good. Like one of the only WotC cards that's like in a black label. It's these legendary birds just because their cardstock was really nice. Yeah, clean. Lots of them. Yeah, these are all the same. I can't really just keep showing you Black Star promos, but once upon a time I had like 500 plus of each of these because all I did was Wizards of the Coast cards and promos with my jam. That's like the last bit. Yeah, this is funny. Another Japanese card. See here, it looks cool, but there's a big crease that goes all the way up there. You can see it. So I'm not really sure. Kind of sad. I was excited to get this in the 10. So I was like, man, that's a pretty rare 10. Larvitar, Nippon Airways, but it's got a crease. So I don't really know. It really sucks. It's very deflating. But I'll send it to PWCC and whoever buys it can take it up with PSA. I'm not here to babysit them. I've tried using the financial guarantee 3 times now. I failed every time. Sending it in for a regrade is just wasting my time and money. So the grade is what it is. This is a cool Pikachu, actually. I need to keep one of these. It's the Pikachu you get in the Mega Charizard Poncho. It's very awesome. It's a cool card in English as well. One of the Pikachu English cards I like. This card's funny. Lenticular Deoxys is very nice, especially when it's graded. This is like a damaged copy. I don't really know how I got an 8. You can see there's edge wear. This card's like rough all around. You probably can't see it, but it has scratches like all the way through the card. It's very ugly. I have no idea how this managed to pull an 8, but I don't even know how you grade this. It's super stupid and ugly. More 7-Eleven EVs. I'm just going to skip through these. These are going to be a really slow sell. I'll probably sell one of these every few months. Maybe sell like 5 right away and keep the last 5. I'm not sure. But this is an awesome promo. 2 of the most popular characters. Aggron EX. EX series PSA 10s have been going up, and it's for a good reason. They're very hard to find in mint condition, let alone gem mint condition. And obviously you can't grade shit. So yeah. If you see me listing my EX cards, and you really want it, and you're not sure if it's a good deal, just remember, it's probably the only copy of that I'll have in PSA 10 ever for sale. And there's only so many cards you can get. A bunch of these Expedition cards in 10s. Jigglypuff. Pretty nice WotC. So I got first edition and unlimited PSA 10. Pretty cool. Not sure where I sent that. I sent in lots of Expedition cards. I I had heaps of mint expedition bulk to work through. So if you're someone who really likes these, I mean, these sell for quite a bit, like $200 US each, and you want some of these expedition 10s, please come to me. We can do like a private deal. I will try to help you out on the price. I think they're a little bit overvalued for what they are. Obviously, I'm just going to list stuff for what the market is, but if you want to pick up one of each from me, then be my guest. But you got to approach me and you got to tell me what you want to pay, because I just want to do things as easy as possible. Awesome Waylord X. Another Agron. That's like the only EX card I got doubles of. X-Plaid, awesome looking card. This is the cool deck Dark Gyarados. I just had 2 of them at the time. I must have just thrown them in. Leafeon Poncho, very cool. I'm going to keep that because that's awesome. These EX hollows, oh my god, they're just breathtaking. These are, I'm guessing these two are like sharing the same nighttime. Look at that. So that Venusaur Miracle Crystal is an expensive boy. I think I got 2 of these. Awesome, 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 awesome. Both have swirls in like the same spot. Don't see that every day. Three Totodiles, that's insane. These WotC cards, I mean, the only way you can mimic the condition of these is if you have sealed packs and you open them. You're not going to be able to find them in the wild. And these birds are very easy to grade PSA 10. So if you did want to buy these, you know, my professional opinion was to probably hold off. I think you ought to get every single one of them for under $100 each eventually, because I know people that have over 10,000 sealed, just ready to keep grading them. So I don't think you have to hurry. This is like one of the more expensive cards in the sub. It's pretty neat to get a first edition Dragonite, especially in fossil. It's not hollow, but who cares? We've got a Bulbasaur, awesome artwork. One of the best for sure. Done by a very unknown artist, but very cool. Got 3 of those, PSA 10. Cradley. Blue Doggy Boy. Some people say they're cats. I think they're stupid. They're obviously dogs. Togetic. Did we already go through this stack? I think we did. But yeah, this is a lot of cards, a lot of time waiting, a lot of money spent on grading fees, lots of upcharges. I haven't really gone through most, but I got upcharged on the silliest things, like PSA 9 Flying Pikachu $10 upcharge and PSA 10 Bird promos $10 upcharge. It's just kind of crazy, but I guess they're grasping at straws to do anything they can to just like make more money out of people, just milk them. It leaves a very bad taste in your mouth, but pretty cool looking Dusclops, Zangoose, Shiftry. I got a few of them. He had a lot of cards back then, but I guess there wasn't that many Pokemon, right? He's also a starter card, so maybe he's got some awesome stuff. But I think the rest of this is stuff we've already seen. Not that exciting. Pretty rare stuff, but you know, getting a 10 these days is really hard. So I'm very pleased to get a large chunk of them. But as you can see, the conditions of a lot of these cards are very good. They're very, very good. I mean, look at that. Flawless. Maybe one tiny little corner cut dot. It's not even an edge wear, it's just cutting. Another Eevee. Mawile. Flippin' sweet. Squirtle. Yukamori. Ronaldo, another Eevee. Another Shiftry. Like I said, he's got heaps of cards. But back then, I guess that was the last generation of Pokemon. Sword and Shield, Pikachu, they sell for a lot. And they're very, very good. Growlithe, Neon Destiny, very awesome. I saw the PSA 9 of this for like 150, so I wonder what a 10 is. This is a very awesome Pikachu, Charmander, Squirtle, last but not least, Charizard, Poncho Box Pikachu, and a full art Sword and Shield Pikachu. Thank you for watching. Appreciate all the support. If you want to buy any of these, PokemonSteve.com or PokemonSteveIG if you want to offer me. And thanks for everything.